Hello friends, welcome. In this video, we are going to discuss how to create this kind of 3D stacked columns with cylinders in MS Excel application. Not only cylinder, you can try these with any different kind of options also. You can go with full cone, partial cone, cylinder, fully pyramid, box. How to generate these kind of reports in MS Excel application. Let's begin our episode. So if you see the case study, let's say we expected, as per the budget planning, we expected 100%, but in the first quarter we are meeting 80% and the balance was 20%. So in this way we have prepared the data, and if you do not have this data, you also can do, first you need to write down what is your profit, and you can use 1 minus this percentage. So you'll be getting balance percentages like this, and I want this 10% by default. I wanted to create the labels, so I will be using 10% of the space to show my data labels. Other than the 100%, I will use extra 10% to show the labels of the containers. Okay, so follow the steps. Insert 3D stacked column chart. So first select the data and go to Insert tab, and from chart group click on the option Insert column bar chart. Inside select 3D stacked column. I am using 3D stacked column. Do not use 3D 100% stacked column, use only 3D stacked column. Now the bar has been generated. Now we keep working on other options. And second option, switch row and column. If you are directly getting quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, you no need to switch row to column, column to row. But sometimes you will get this profit blank and lower title in the top. Instead of getting for 4 quarter 4 columns, sometimes you may receive only 3 columns because of the 3 data labels. I'll show you that also. So right click and select data and switch. So if you get profit blank and lower title, instead of getting 4 columns, if you see 3 data labels, in each data label if you see 4 quarters, you need to switch to right click, select data and switch to column. Make sure in horizontal axis you should see quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, then okay, then it's fine. In the horizontal axis, if you do not see quarters, you need to perform the step 2. How you do that? Right click, select data and click on the button, switch row and column. If you're already observing in horizontal quarters, you no need to work out on the same, because we are expecting 4 quarters. That's clear. Next one, adjust data series order. What is this? Adjust data series order. See, in the data, what labels we have? We have profit, blank and lower title. In a cylinder, in the bottom, I wanted to show the title, and then I want to show profit value. Above the profit value, I wanted to show the unreached profit ratio also. So right click, select data. Here you need to adjust. First, what you are expecting in the bottom, that should be on the top. So I'll select lower title, move up. So first in the bottom, you also can see here the gray color which is showing lower title. So in the bottom, I need a space for title. Above this, I wanted to show profit showing the blue color which is already available, and above that I wanted to show the blank which is already available. Then click on the button OK. So it's somewhat, if you see like this in a jumbling order, so first you need a title, and then you need a profit, and then you need blank. So in the bottom I will show quarter. This is a profit, this is a profit which we did not achieved. Then okay, now we also completed third point, and go to the fourth point, the main point, format data series to cylinder. Right click on chart area and go to format data series, and here you can go with box or fully pyramid or partial pyramid or cylinder or full cone or partial cone. I go with a cylinder option. You can try with any option. Okay, then okay. Now we have done the major part. We also need to do some more enhancements on this thing. First, we will add a title. Okay, what is the title? This is quarter results. First, I have added a title as business results, and in the bottom I don't want this area, so select and delete. Yeah, even I don't want these labels in the bottom, quarter 1, quarter 2, so delete this. And even I don't want this area, so select and delete. Even I don't want these lines, so double click on any particular line and also delete them. So now lines also deleted. Now we add the data labels. First, select the bottom area and go to plus sign and enable data labels. Data labels are now coming from here, lower title, because we already told you that in the bottom I will use 10% of the space addition to 100% just to show quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, but by default it is going to show you percentage. So we also can change this percentage. So first enable percentage, then click on that values and go to this data label options, click on the button value from cells and select quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. Once this quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 is added, you can now remove these values. Now quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 is added, the percentage of 10 was removed, Control B for bold, and I will apply a white color for them. Yeah, and you also can go for the position settings also, you can try. And for the next value, what is this value? Here this is the profit percentage I wanted to show. So select the particular area, go to plus sign and first enable data labels. Enable what? Data labels, and then select the labels, bold, and I also go and apply them as a white color, and that is a profit value. And here the unreached profit, for this also I wanted to add the data values. You see, it is your choice, you can add a data value or you can just leave them empty also, but I wanted to add a data value, so go to plus sign, data labels. For that label also you can just add a white color and make it little bit bold. And one more thing, I wanted, because this is unreached profit, so I wanted to give them a transparent color. Select that particular area and go to color options, go to fill. You can choose with any color. I go with a solid fill. I am using, let's say, a red color. I am using a red color, and I will also go for transparency. I want to make them transparent. Yeah. So in this way that will be visible. You also can control. Now for them I am using yellow color. So you also can control the transparency also. You can you can keep them light or you can keep them little big. Yeah. And then, but for borders I will use a solid line. So I am highlighting the border but not the filling area. So in this way you also can use these values, and you also can increase the cylinder width also. Simply select them and go to, if you are in colors, go to these label series options, and here you also can see gap depth also. You also can control these both, gap depth also you can control. You also can control gap width. You also can increase the width or you also can reduce the width. So based on your requirement you also can control the same. So in this way you can generate cylinders in MS Excel application. Thank you.